I'm just trying to fix this car. Good day, welcome to another episode of Talk to She. This engine, I've been trying to fix it for like God knows when, but you know I'm just kidding, I don't fix cars. But there's somebody that does fix cars. He does car sales, he does car leasing, and he does car rentals for any occasion you're talking about. So you're having your wedding, you need a Bentley, you need a limousine, you need a Ferrari for your wedding, you know, to show off. Those kind of things he does them. Your company needs cars, somebody to lease them a car for 6 months, a year, he does it. Name the car, you can get it. He is good at what he does. My viewers, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Ike. Yes, Mr. Ike will be talking to us today on this episode on how you can get good cars for your events, on how you can get good cars for your offices, on how you can get good cars to buy right here in the city of Abuja. Trust me, he's the best at what he does. See you. Okay, good morning. Welcome to another episode of Talk to She. It's so good to meet you. You have a beautiful place, I must confess.
Thank you.
Tell us about yourself.
Thank you very much. It's nice to have you at the workshop.
Thank you very much.
My name is Ike Odu, the founder and CEO of Falcon Group. I am a Nigerian, as you already know, and I'm a proud Nigerian.
I love that you're a proud Nigerian.
Yes.
So that means we have one Nigeria. You're not for those say we should divide, we should split. That's
Nigeria.
good. So what you say you are the owner of Falcon Group.
Yes.
So what does Falcon? Why Falcon? What does it stand for?
Okay, Falcon, as you already know, is a bird.
Okay.
Yes. So the name came to be when I was in the university. I studied in UAE, and you know, if you're conversant with UAE, you understand the falcon is something symbolic over there. So I fell in love with the culture.
What does Falcon mean in UAE?
Falcon is the bird is high valued in UAE. Yes.
Ah.
Yes. So, and they even have a sport for it. They rear falcons and they use it for sports. Falcons hunters originally, and they are very versatile, and I think they're the fastest birds when in diving mode. So I drew a little inspiration from the bird when the name was coming up. So given that we want to be a company that is resilient and driven, that's how the name came to be.
I didn't know that much about falcons.
Yes.
We learn every day. That's good.
Yes.
Okay. So, what is your line of business? What do you do? I hear Falcons Group. I hear Falcon Rentals. What do you do? What does Falcon Group? What do you do?
Okay. The Falcon Group is divided into 3 categories. We have the car rentals, then we have the car sales, and then we have the auto workshop, Falcon Auto Workshop. So I'll start with the rental. Rental, we provide vehicles for all categories, such as exotic cars for your weddings and for special events and special appearances and video shoots. Then we provide everyday cars for businesses, but mostly business to business for those everyday cars. So it's more of a corporate lease. Yes. And then for the auto workshop, we mostly do maintenance and preventive maintenance and overhauling of engines and after sales service for any for mostly European cars and American cars and Asian cars as well.
Okay, now when I heard that Falcon, this is what you do rentals and all that. Do you do things like, okay, now you talked about if you have weddings,
Yes.
yes. So do you have luxury cars? So, okay, I'm having a wedding and I want to rent a limousine.
Yes, of course we do. We have limousines. We have a very big pool of cars.
Whoa,
So we can get you Rolls Royce,
whoa.
Lamborghini, any type of car that you want. We'll get
Okay.
it for you. For your
Wow,
wedding.
that's nice.
Yes.
And the prices are fair.
Well, if you're renting a Rolls Royce, it shows you have a deep pocket. So,
So you should be ready for it.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yes.
No, I didn't know because I think along somewhere around ShopRite or so, I see they park well. Is it limo? Some places they just park
Okay,
there.
the stretch. You mean the stretch?
Yes.
The limo stretch.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, that's a silver bed.
Yes, Silverbed, yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
So I was just thinking they were the only ones that do it in Abuja. It's good to know that you also do things like that.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay, now you say you do. What I was trying to ask is, do you do things like Uber? Somebody needs. You don't.
No, we don't. We do mostly lease, like I said. So car.
Show more light on that list. What do you mean?
Okay, lease means when an organization requires a car for 6 months for a project, so they come to us and we give them the vehicle, and they pay us for the 6 months. So they pay monthly as they use the vehicle. So and we provide the vehicle to them with or without driver, and
Depends on what they require.
depends on their requirements. So, but we cater to mostly corporates rather than. So when you talk about the Uber is like a taxi, is a cab hailing. So we're not into that. So we're strictly on
Corporate.
corporate lease and car.
Okay. Now I've had bad stories.
Okay.
I've had bad stories of people that rent cars, and stories come up. They don't see the cars, and all that. What security measure do you put in place?
Okay, that's a very good and very important question. Or rather, we, over the course of running this business, we've encountered some security challenges.
Mhm.
And in most cases, okay, I'll give you an instance. 2 of our Prados were stolen
Jesus.
last year. Yes, 2 Prados. And those vehicles cost 27 million
What?
for the 2 from a corporate client. So there's a lot of vetting process.
So wait, I don't understand. It is gone. It is gone.
No, they were gone, but we recovered them by the grace of God. But for the time they were missing, they were really missing. So, it was God that did it. So,
Thank God.
yes. So because of that, we create a very versatile vetting process. So we check records, and the clients, we don't just give them the vehicle just like that. There are some measures in place to ensure that whichever organization that's coming to rent, they are coming for the right reasons and they have the capacity to, rent the vehicles and their motives are clear.
Clear.
Yes.
Not that they come and start hearing
No,
that
no.
police is looking for the car and all that.
No, usually we have 48 to 64-hour vetting process. So if you contact us, we do a background check, a proper background check.
Good.
Get some info, get data on your company. We'll request for certain documents. So we'll run a check before we can go into business.
Wow, that's good. That's good. So now, okay, somebody is watching this thing and is thinking, I love what this guy does. My company sometimes they need cars, maybe a bank, NGO, things like that. How can they contact you?
Okay. We have a website. It's www.falconcarrental.com.ng. So when you go there, you can interact with us, and our phone numbers are listed there as well. And our social media platforms, such as Instagram. So our Instagram handle is at Falcon Car Rental Nigeria, and our auto workshop handle is at Falcon Auto Workshop Abuja. My advice for anyone that would want to start a business or come into the automobile industry is just, if you have the passion for it, you should go into it. and always put passion first before the money. Because with the passion, you would keep going even when the money is not there. So when the passion keeps you going, eventually the money would come. We all draw inspiration from various channels. For me, my major inspiration was like when I was young, I've always known I had passion for business. So, and given that I was opportune to study in UAE at the American University, it gave me the.
Is this what you read?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So, at the university, it was the parking lot at my university was one of the richest parking lots you can ever see.
Like
Maybe.
How much was it?
Like the parking lot, the type of vehicles that were there, like you'd see Lamborghinis, you'd see different type of cars
on campus.
Yes, so it was a major inspiration, and I wanted more for myself, and I was like, okay, rather than wait for anyone to give me that, I can do that for myself through business. So, and my inspiration, UAE was to me the experience was. It's a city where cars are like nothing. Like you see all sorts of vehicles on the road. You see, it might be on the traffic light and you see like maybe 3 Ferraris pass you by and nobody would even turn to look.
As it's nothing,
Yeah,
you see,
so
the way you see,
it's a normal thing.
the way you see on that Toyota, the rest is a Camry, you see, it's not.
Yeah, so even moving with friends encouraged me to, and before I came back, I was already in some automobile groups in UAE, and I took up some jobs even before I came to Nigeria. So with all the experience, I was like, okay, since you're here, why not start short and also inspire younger people to do the same. Yeah, hello. Okay, I'm gonna show you how, for most Mercedes users, if your car stops you and for some reason the car wouldn't start, don't panic. First of all, you have to pop the hood, open the bonnet. Then you open the bonnet and quickly go to the fuse box, like so. You remove the wires, then you go to the fuse box, then you look for fuse number 7 and check if it's blown. If it's not blown, you quickly press it back and then try to crank the engine. So that is how to start your engine when there's no one to help you.
Hello, my name is Mary Susan Ude. I'm a BLC holder, a graduate from Cross River University of Technology, Calabar. My services in Falcon Automobile is administrating aspects, accounting, customer service to clients, and attending to the technicians, providing for them whatever it is they need for them to be able to carry up their duties, like fixing of cars and the rest. So what we do majorly in Falcon is we do automobiles, yes, like fixing of cars. Then we usually do car rentals. We sell cars too. We do a whole lot of things here. So a customer can just walk in and say, okay, I'm looking for a workshop to fix my car or to diagnose my car. And I'll call, my duty is to call one of the technicians and say, okay, take a look at this car and tell the client what he needs for the car. So that is my major work for Falcon Automobile. You can contact us at Wuye Finance Junction before the internal fire station, just where the child circle, that is Keke and Pep, are parked. Just walk into the garden and you see an automobile workshop. And if you don't see, just ask around. You'll be directed to the workshop. Or you can call us on 081 30 371645. Thank you very much, and we hope to see you soon. Bye.